Well, it's 12:31 in the afternoon on a Friday. It has the air pressure, temperature is falling. Well, the air pressure is falling, the temperature it stays about the same. It is 20 degrees and it is -1 outside, huh? Yes, as you can see, it's still the winter out there. Woke up this morning and there was the salt fog. Or not the salt fog, but the frozen fog. You can see the tree. The trees all froze, huh? You know? The trees, they all froze. Everything, it's the froze, huh? Even the bushes. The bushes, they all froze. See? Everything, it's just everything, it froze. It all defreeze. It all defreezes because of the frozen fog. The frozen fog makes it all freeze. And tomorrow we're supposed to get the freezing rain tonight and tomorrow. So it's going to be icy and possibly dangerous. Today is January the 30th, isn't it? Yes, it is. Would you like to see the joke of the day? Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Anyway, I just hear being silly voice man, talking like I do sometime. I'm just French Canadian, eh? You know? No one knew that I spoke the French, not even me, but hey, you don't need to speak the French to speak French Canadian. But anyways, I like talking in fucked up voices sometimes, can you tell? Actually, I think sometimes my voice sounds better with fucked up voices. It's weird though, because I can't always consistently do certain voices, like French Canadian. I could try to do it sometimes, but sometimes it just pops out. Sometimes I can do like this Russian one. I can't even think of it right now. It comes and goes, you know. Anyways, not up to a hell of a lot. Just got back home actually. Just installed a auxiliary jack in a 2006 Mazda 5. There's just a little plug-in dealie that you can get and plug into the back, and boom, you have an auxiliary jack. Just, you know, it's just a headphone jack. Plug into your phone or whatnot. So that was pretty cool. The woman I put it in for was totally fucking stoked because now she can use her iPhone for music instead of listening to the radio and CDs and that. So, you know, that's better for her. Myself, I don't really give a fuck. As long as I got the radio or something. I don't really like CDs because I find CDs are a pain in the ass because they skip and they don't last very long. You know, if you're going on a 2-hour drive, well, CD ain't going to usually cover you. Unless you had an MP3 CD, but even then, you know, after a couple weeks, you heard it so many friggin' times, you just want to pitch it out the window. So, not that the radio's a hell of a lot better, but at least the radio has, you know, current events sometimes, like news and weather and that kind of shit, right? But anyways, it's Friday night, or it's Friday, anyways, you know, the part before the night, the day, yeah, that thing. Anyways, so yeah, I don't even know what my plan is. I sold my Ford Focus. I should tell you guys about that, I guess. Sold my Ford Focus last night, $1,000. I was pretty happy about that. Wasn't quite what I wanted, but you know, I was quite happy to get it. Oh, excuse me. I'm quite happy to get, you know, what I can get for it, to be honest. You know, it's nothing special, so it is what it is. I'm glad to have it, that's for sure. But yeah, it kind of keeps the wolf away from the door. But yeah, buddy was an insurance broker, which is kind of neat. But he saw the car and he was like, "Shit, yeah, I'll take her." And then he came back and, well, actually, he said before. Well, he came, he looked at it, he wanted to take it to his mechanic, who's about a half-hour drive from here. And I said, "Well, if you want a mechanic, you know, there's a mechanic that used to work on it, you know, just up 5 minutes up the road." So he went up and talked to that mechanic. That mechanic, of course, said it was a good car, because it is. And he came back. He's like, "Here's $100 for a down payment. I'll be back tonight. pay the rest. He came, he jumped in, he drove the car away. So $1,000 richer from that. Also, a guy came, that aluminum toolbox that I had, that I sold. He was, the guy who bought that, he came by again to buy the muffler, well, the whole exhaust system off the parts truck there. So I sold him the whole exhaust system for $100. And really, I thought I was going to actually lower the price if he said anything, because it wasn't the best. The tailpipe was good, but the mufflers, the rest of the pipe, not the best. But it worked, so, it still was good, I guess. So. Anyways, he was more than happy to pay $100 for it, so I was more than happy to sell it to him. And then he was looking at some old tires I had in the back there that I didn't even have any use for, because they're all kind of weather cracked. And once they start weather cracking, unless it's an off-roader, I ain't putting it on the road. I won't drive with weather cracked tires on the road. Too much. I couldn't say never, because my front tires on my truck are right now. But I wasn't going to put them on anything, that's for sure. Anyway, whoa, what the fuck happened to my hair? Holy fuck. What the fuck is that? Fucking Alfalfa's got nothing on me. Holy shit. What the fuck? Man, I gotta cut this fucking mullet. Actually, I do. I gotta trim the old fucking bush broom. And I gotta fucking cut the hair and everything, get myself looking all fucking respectable again. You never know, We'll see what happens. I mean, depending on the job, but, last thing I want, if I end up down at the fish plant, they'll probably make me wear a fucking beard net, and I'd rather just shave it off than have to fucking wear one of them fucking things. But yeah, sold the Focus, sold those tires, sold the box, or the muffler. So yeah, I made a few bucks yesterday. Unfortunately, it's all gone now, but bills are paid, groceries are in the house, there's some gas in the vehicle. I live to fucking survive another day. I actually have no bills coming in for almost a month, except for in 2 weeks from now, I got every 2 weeks I have $162 I got to pay out, so I got to pay that or have that for 2 weeks from now, but I already paid my rent for 2 weeks from now, so basically I have $162 that I have to pay in 2 weeks, and that's all I have to pay, and then another payment in a month, and then then I'll be into the next month, and then I'm fucked again. But by that point I should be working and actually getting a fucking paycheck, hopefully. But I haven't been super on the job search. I think I'll do that mostly this weekend, trying to tie up some loose ends this week, get some stuff done that I've been meaning to get done, and sell off some shit. I still got buddies supposed to come and buy the smoked taillights, which is oddly enough the guy I got my outboard motor from, but he wanted to buy them, and he offered me $50. I had them for $100. I actually lowered them to $50 on most of the sites, but not the site he was looking at. He said, "Will you take $50?" I said, "Sure." He's like, "Great, I'll be down soon." So he'll come down and buy those. So, a little bit of money coming in, not a huge amount, but enough, might survive. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that plowing vid there I put out. It'll probably be 2 vids ago by the time you see this one, but still playing with Sony Vegas, still figuring out some of the things. I finally got here's a funny one. Remember I was saying I had all these problems with my converter fucking up, and it was like my computer crash if I tried to render in Sony Vegas and with WMV files. Well, there's that, and then I tried what was it? An AVI file, that's right. I tried to, fucking dog did that last night. He scratched me in the face with his claw. See? Bastard. He wasn't trying to, it was an accident. But anyways, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I tried to save or render my movie into an AVI file yesterday. And, well, first it tried, and then bang, I had an error. Well, that's good. It's better than it crashing when I'm not here. So anyways, I look, the error is, your disk may be out of space. I'm like, well shit, I haven't looked at my hard drive in a long time. I don't really look at the space very much because I don't download a lot of shit. Most of, what's on there is my movies now. So, anyways, I have a quick look, and holy shit, yeah, I might have a problem. I have 700 megabytes left of free space. I was amazed Windows could even fucking turn on. No wonder it was glitching out and having shutdowns and shit like that. No wonder shit wouldn't render or convert, because they need temp files, and they need temp space, and I didn't have any. So I deleted a bunch of shit and I tried again. Holy fuck, it works fine. But then I tried to render in AVI format, and that was all fine and good. It was like Windows AVI format or whatever. That was all fine and good. I just got an uploader last night or this morning or whatever. Go to upload, and I was like, what? 133 gig? What in the fuck? I don't know how it rendered 133 gig just as fast as it can render under a gig, but it did. That's what it said. And I thought, maybe this is just some kind of weird typo or some shit. So I started uploading to YouTube. Yeah, 27,000 hours to upload it. That was actually my tractor video. So, needless to say, I tried again with WMV, and now that I got room, my computer didn't crash and it rendered it fine. Except I forgot at the end there, I tried to speed it up, and speeding it up, I don't know, it doesn't seem, I watch other people and they seem to be able to speed it up a lot more than me. Like, I sped mine up, it said, like, I'm still new to this, but I went into the thing, and what the fuck, velocity, track velocity. I cranked that up to 300%, and it didn't seem like 300% to me. It seemed like, 150 or something. Maybe there's something you can unlock and go even higher, I don't know, or something, you gotta do something else. I'm not really sure on that. Maybe that's just Vegas doesn't have that feature, but I'm sure it does. It has so many other features. I'm just so new to it. I've watched a couple tutorials, but I don't really know how it works. So, I'm still plodding along with that. Still having problems too with my intro. It says, I can put text. If it has a checkerboard background, then the background's transparent, and then I can put text up, but when I put text up, it fades in or something, and it goes from a black screen and then fades in the text and then fades in the picture, and I didn't want that. I kind of want like I had before with my older vids, well, not that old, but my vids I was doing with Camtasia, which, as soon as my vid starts, it pops up here in the corner, it says new videos every day, and then in the back, and it's just the text, it doesn't fade in from a black screen and none of that bullshit. I can do it at the end of the track, like but it still fades out even when I do that, so maybe it's a problem with the fade, I don't know, I didn't even notice a fade option there, but I'm sure there is. It's just, Sony Vegas is a lot more difficult to use than what I was using. Camtasia, Studio 8 anyways, I don't know about the other ones, that's the one I always used. I found that one was fucking simple as fucking molasses. It's just simple, it's way easier to edit, in my opinion, than with Sony Vegas. Even to render, there's not so many options. I think the problem with Sony Vegas is it's such a pro software that when you're an amateur, you don't know what to do, and it doesn't give you a lot of default settings to go by that are really that good. So, I don't know. I'll work at it, It does have effects that I like. It's got a lot more transitions, which is really cool. Because I do like the transitions between clips. I think, makes it look a little cleaner and, makes your video look better. Other than that, let's see. Well, I guess I'll just make this an update video for now. The update on the sickness. Well, I'm sniffling a little bit now, but that's because I was just outside, and I got a boogie in my nose, and I think you might even be able to see it on the camera. If you can, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I'm not trying to film up my nose, but I tend to hold the camera low instead of high. I guess I could hold it up here, but then I have to turn my head down. My nose just kind of sticks up. That's all. Anyways, I am feeling better. There, I know I was saying I thought I was gonna have a heart attack or something that day. I don't know what that was, if I just, It was the first thing I did. Like, I never did anything else that morning. I woke up, I had breakfast, I had a shit, I sat here on the computer, I hopped in the truck, drove down there, and started heaving fucking 100-pound lobster traps. So maybe it was just, the shock of it all. Anyways, since then, I was cutting down some wood with Dad and stuff. I am a little bit out of shape. I get stiff a little easier and start gassing out a little quicker and, sweat a lot more, but, I'm not that out of shape, but that I was thinking, and I don't think I'm about to have a heart attack or anything. My breathing, I don't think it's actually that big of an issue. I do think that, I had some kind of sickness, but I haven't been coughing as much. It's going away, whatever it is, so I'll just leave it at that. I don't like going to doctors, hospitals, never, unless I absolutely have to. I haven't been in a hospital since I had knee surgery when I was 20, and I prefer to keep it that way. But yeah, I don't really like a lot of doctors. I find a lot of them are quacks. A lot of time I go to the doctor telling them what's wrong with me. They, argue with me saying, no, that's not what's wrong with me. Then, later on they tell me, oh, this is what was wrong with you. It's like, yeah, I know, I told you that. But, sometimes it's worth it, If you got an infection, you got to go get antibiotics. But even then, I've figured out a way around that. I haven't done it yet, but, if you're like me, they just give you a standard amoxicillin, which is, standard penicillin. It's what they use for almost everybody, unless you have weird allergies or immunities to the stuff. Anyways, I was looking around one day, and there's websites all over the place, even pet supply stores. You can buy amoxicillin, like 800 gram pills or whatever. You can buy the big old fucking 3-pound tub of them for like $15 instead of buying, 10 pills for 15, or 15 pills for fucking $20. So, they just mark the shit out of that stuff. But, it's the exact same stuff. It's for horses, I think, and like livestock. That's what they actually sell it for. But it's the exact same. It's amoxicillin. Amoxicillin is the same as for humans as it is for animals. And I've actually heard of other people doing this, and I think it's a great way to do it, because if you use it responsibly, and, then you're fine. Like if, every time you got a sneeze or a cough, you're starting to pop them, well, you got a fucking problem. You'll develop an immunity and the shit won't work when you need it. Otherwise, that's why they make most people, or they want people to go to the doctor so that they don't self-diagnose and take the shit, because then, either they build up an immunity or the virus builds up an immunity, and then, it makes a problem. But if you use it responsibly, like myself, I remember one time I had a friggin' ear infection. Went to the doctor. They couldn't determine for sure I had an ear infection because I had too much wax in my ears. So they wouldn't give me fucking penicillin. I'm like, look, I got a fucking ear infection. I've had like 300 of them in my fucking life. I know what's going on. I need, a fucking dose of fucking antibiotics. And they would not give it to me. And I wanted to fucking smash that doctor in the face. Because it's like, who knows me better than me, right? I'm not trying to it's not like I'm trying to get high on this shit. It's silly. But, doctors and fucking drugs, that's a whole other fucking rant. Anyways, like I said, I don't like doctors. I don't like, any of that crap. I don't like hospitals. I don't like doctors. I think the more I can stay out of those kind of places, the healthier I'll be for the most part. Because, guess what? When everybody's sick, that's where they go. And, of course, those places are just crawling with fucking diseases and infection and anything that's transmittable. I mean, they do their best to stop it from happening, with sterilizing everything and whatnot. But guess what? If Buddy sneezes as he's walking down the hall too close to you, well, you got it. So it doesn't really matter. There's lots of stuff that isn't communicable, but there is stuff that is. And the farther I stay away from it, the less likely I'm going to get it. And I like staying as healthy as I can. I don't like being sick, so, Fuck, man, I can ramble, I can tell you. I never really noticed. My old videos, I'd be fighting to get a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Now I can spit out a 20-minute video and I don't even fucking get half my topics started. Yeah. Get the verbal diarrhea. My mouth is shitting out itself. But anyways, I don't know what else to say except Oh God, that's gross. Actually, don't bother me none. But I know a lot of people that kind of shit grosses out a lot. I'm that kind of person that grosses people out a lot, though. I fucking belch and fart, and I can pick my nose, and no, I don't eat it, but you know, pick it and wipe it. But there's a big crusty booger in there, I'm going after it. I don't fucking care. That's the kind of guy I am, you know. But I'm also the kind of guy that I don't give a fuck, you know. Toilet's clogged, I'll fucking jam my hand down in there and clear it out if I have to. Wouldn't be the fucking first time. Like, I've had people call me up, oh my God, I can't deal with this, it's making me throw up. Yeah, here I go. Not that it doesn't, you know, isn't gross. I just, you know, I could kind of turn that off in my head. I ain't gonna throw up because I'm fucking touching something. Well, kinda, I don't know. I do have to laugh about that actually, because when I was out lobster fishing, I was digging in fucking fish guts all day, baiting traps and whatnot, you know, literally digging in fish guts, like buckets full of fish guts and fish heads and, you know, just rotten fish. And, you know, filling bags up full of that and then hauling fucking busted up old lobsters and fish and, you know, fresh caught fish and then rotten fish. And anyways, handling nasty shit all day. Didn't fucking bother me a bit. Even the smell, meh, whatever. Get home, the dog had puked on the floor. Or did he puke or poop? No, he puked. Yeah, there's puke on the floor. So I went to wipe it up. Oh fuck, I started gagging. I thought it was... And then I stopped halfway through. I'm like, how the fuck is this making me gag? Taking fish guts all fucking day. And then a little dog puke and I'm like... But I think it might be because it was warm. Warm and, you know, kind of soft and mushy, but I don't know. Anyways, as usual, I'm fucking rambling. I still don't know, you know, what the future holds with my videos. I'm going to keep trying to do these daily videos. I don't know if, you know, maybe what I'll have to start doing, depending on how much I have to commute, is I may start doing driving vlogs every day, at least to have everyday videos, but we'll see what happens. I really don't want to get back into the 9 to 5 as much as I can. I mean, I do have somewhat of an established business, like people have been saying, you know, I shouldn't throw what I got away, so, oh God. Why do I always get so fucking burpy at the end of my videos? I'm so heartbroken that I gotta stop talking. But yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. That happens a lot. Anyways, I think I said it in another video, but I might have cut it out because I have to cut shit out now and then. Well, it was actually back when I was having rendering problems and it was rendered wrong, but the rest of the video was good or something. Anyways, if it was on there, I apologize for repeating myself. If not, you guys should really check out Freaking Widowmaker. He's probably got to be definitely my favorite YouTuber. He's just fucking hilarious, man. I'm sure most of you guys, I know a good part of you definitely already do because I see you commenting on his videos just like I am. But any of you who haven't checked him out, if you like the kind of guy, kind of like Pug One, but not with all the stupid talk and the baby talk and trying to be a trailer park boy wannabe, it's more like you know, just a real guy doing crazy shit like that. Which sometimes, you know, I like Pug, you know, don't get me wrong, he's probably my second favorite YouTuber. But sometimes that baby talk and gibberish, you know, Ricky talk is what I call it, because it's kind of like he's trying to be, you know, talk like trailer park boys and whatnot. It gets to me after a while, especially when, you know, he's doing a video where he's showing you how he's fabricating something, and he's like, this cigarette goes to that cigarette, and cigarette this and that, and it's like, man, just use the proper terms. Like, it's, you know, you're a smart guy, why make yourself sound stupid like that? Like, you know, you could actually teach shit to people instead of just showing shit to people. And, you know, when you say this, that, it's pointless, really. I mean, you know, some people like me can get a little bit here and there from what they see, but, you know, when you say everything's a cigarette, and, you know, you know what I mean. You watch his vids, I'm sure most of you do. But like I said, I mean, I'm not knocking the guy. I just, as you know, he's one of my favorite guys to watch. It's just, that gets old sometimes, you know. There's better things to do than saying chooch it and fucking cigarette and beg my pardon every fucking 5 seconds. Like, it's all catchphrases, which, you know, I can understand why he does that, and, you know, that helps kind of brand himself and whatnot, but at the same time, I think he's also, I don't know if he realizes it, but he also degrades himself a little bit doing that. And I have seen on a few different channels people ripping the shit out of him for acting like that. But, you know, sometimes it's okay, like I said, but sometimes it's too much sometimes. Like, you know, when every second word, sometimes he's, you know, it varies on the videos too. But, you know, I can be critical of anybody. You know, I'm the super critic. I should be a critic, for fuck's sakes. That's actually probably my best calling. I'd probably be the best fucking critic of anything, anywhere. Because I'm so critical of fucking everything. Did you guys see that go? Spit bubble? I don't know why my mouth is so foamy right now. You think I just smoked a big fucking joint, but I didn't yet. I'm about to. I'm frothing at the mouth just thinking about it. Anyways, I've been ranting and raving for 20 fucking minutes, 25 minutes. I gotta go, boys. Who's gonna watch this shit? I gotta stop fucking, I don't know. Maybe some people like this. Maybe some people like the vlogs where I'm just ranting and raving and going on, talking about shit, you know. Some people do that. Hell, I watch Vlogging Life, and that's pretty much all he does is go on and on about stuff, but I don't know. I just don't know. So, until I do know, peace the fuck out. And I think that's gonna be my new outro. Peace the fuck out. I know some people say peace the frig out, or peace out, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna say every day, peace the fuck out, or peace the fuck out, motherfucker. Okay? And if you have a problem with my swearing, well, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you right now, because I swear like a fucking sailor. I don't when I don't have to, or when I need to, you know, if I'm in a professional situation and I gotta talk without swearing, I don't. But you know what? Normally, I talk like a fucking sailor, and I fucking swear as much as I fucking want, so fucking right. So, peace the fuck out, motherfuckers.